Okay, so this is Garmin Basecamp. This is the software you'll use to manage maps on your GPS and, add maps and all those things. So I'm going to be showing you, how the basics work and how you can connect your GPS. So to start off, you got your basic map right here. I'm using the global map. You can get more maps by hooking up your GPS, buying maps, downloading maps, installing maps, all those things. But the basic controls of the map, just make sure you have this hand selected and you can pan around the map using your right mouse button. And to scroll in and out of the map, you use this scroll wheel, to scroll in and out, kind of like that. So, to create a waypoint, you go to this little flag here, it's behind this little measuring tool. Click on that, and then you can click where you want to make a new waypoint, and it'll make a waypoint. The number right here is indicating, the number of waypoint you made. This is, I guess, my 16th waypoint. So if you click on that, you could label the waypoint, give it a symbol, and all those things. And then to delete a waypoint, I'm going to delete this one. You just right-click on it and you click delete. And then it'll ask you if you want to delete it, tell it to remove from all lists, and then you click delete. So there's also options if you don't want to ever see that again. You can click that too. So new routes are just creating a route from one place to another. So for example, in this situation we have you can choose your activity, what it's based on, kind of all that. So there's lots of different activity: ATV, trucking, walking, hiking, driving, motorcycle, etc. And then to start, you type in your starting point, the name of your starting point, and the name of your ending point, and then that's how you set up a route. So set up a track. You just come in here and it'll show a little pencil. And then you'll just click on where you want to start your track, and then you just go to where you want to stop your track. So if you want right there, that's your track. So you can name your track, clicking on that, click on the name of it, all the things, change the color, so on and so forth. So to erase the track, you just right-click on the track, you're wanting to delete, right-click on it. It should be pretty sensitive to where. Yep, there you go, and then you'll click delete. And then it'll tell you delete from all lists, and there you go, there's that track gone. So there's also bird's eye view. I haven't used that because my GPS doesn't support bird's eye. We've got adventures, you can create a Garmin adventure, trip planner, those things. Those are a little bit more advanced. I haven't used those just yet, but I'll probably make a video on that at some point. And then now we're going to talk about connecting your GPS. So on your GPS, you'll hook it up to whatever cable. There should be, I have an eTrex 10, there's a little rubber flap on the back, and you'll plug in your mini USB cable. And on the eTrex 10, you'll power it up, and it will, as soon as you plug it in, it'll power on. There are probably different ones or different, ways, but it'll say USB cable detected. Would you like to go to mass storage? You'll click yes. Highlight that with the black, and you'll click on it, and then it'll say saving all waypoints, routes, and trip log information in GPX format. That way you can move it between the computer. So in just a second here, it'll probably pull up my GPS. Right here, it's data received from the GPS. So, and down here are all your tracks and all your different waypoints you've made. So you can scroll through all those, your geocaches, all those, different tracks and all those things. So you can search down here at the bottom through this little search bar, and there's other different menus. You could send, you could receive data from the device, send my collection to the device. There's a zoom in. You can do that right there, which I guess just allows you to zoom in on the spot you click. But I feel like it's easier to just use the scroll wheel. But alright, so my GPS is 94% completed. It's almost connected. Your computer will probably ding or something, whatever it does whenever you finish connecting. So it might take a little while. Sometimes mine usually does. But once it pops up, it should show up right here in this little library section. So it'll show a little USB symbol kind of thing. It'll say Garmin or whatever. Mine does that at least. So it should pop up in just a second. Let's go up here to device. I haven't got my device just yet. Let's see. It should pop up in just a moment. Here it is. Maybe, that's a notification. This is not going as planned. Oh, there it is. You'll get a little, connection noise, and then it'll pop up. So here's the, it'll say devices, and you can go ahead, and here it is, like Matrix 10. So if you want to move a waypoint to it, I'm not going to move this one, but you can take a, waypoint or whatever, and you can move that into the internal storage of the device. So, from here, you do get access to another map. Go up to maps, and you do the worldwide and our small base map, which kind of gives you like roads and whatnot. I think, what I remember. Well, maybe I might be on the wrong map. Okay, so maybe global map. Maybe this is a global map. Yes, that's the global map, and it'll tell you the roads and all that stuff. So, that's basically Basecamp. I mean, there's not much. There's other features, and I'll probably talk about those in another video. You can check the software updates, you can send stuff from the device, receive stuff from the device, and stuff like that. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and be sure to like, subscribe, have a good day.